Elden Ring sales top 12 million copies worldwide from software hints. FromSoftware, is that the name of the company? FromSoftware?
FromSoftware.
Hints at expanding brand beyond the realm of games. The reason I did not put this topic right next to Halo was that I didn't want to crush Dane's soul into maybe the bad energy of Halo would drip off like a gross bottle full of condensation and ruin his idea that maybe this comes out good.
I was 30 seconds away from joining ISIS. I was about to get the infidels, brother.
Okay, well, that's fantastic. I don't know what to say to that. Elden Ring sales top 12 million copies worldwide. FromSoftware hints at expanding brand beyond the realm of games. Elden Ring has sold 12 million copies worldwide, thrashing those who felt it was too challenging and leading from software.
Reading's hard.
Yes, it is challenging and leading. What do they mean by leading?
I don't know.
Leading games and Billboard, maybe. Wait, they don't have Billboards.
And leading FromSoftware to continue the possibility of expanding the series beyond.
It should have said from software.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm so confused. I can't read. I don't understand what you guys are talking about.
Yes. Okay, so they want to expand past the realm of just the video game because apparently too many people are complaining about it sold a bunch of copies, but then a bunch of people were mad that it was very difficult. And that made Dane very angry.
Oh, boo-hoo.
And made a lot of other people very angry.
Get good,
so
like Dane said.
Publisher Bandai is it Namco or Namco? I always mix that one up. Namco.
I don't know.
I imagine there'd be an E if it was So it says has announced that as of March 14th, the game has sold more than 12 million copies worldwide, both physical and digital platforms, with over 1 million of those sales coming from developer FromSoftware's native Japan. Having launched on February 25th, these sales figures average out to Elden Ring having sold an average of 705,000 copies a day.
Damn.
That is a lot of copies.
That is
it looks so aesthetically pleasing too
Yes.
to see all the blood and the blades
dude.
running
I always
against...
forget what a savage Miracle is.
She really is, dude.
I imagine that
she's like Genghis Khan's daughter. She's
be.
just a savage.
Isn't he like everybody's parent anyways?
Well, if you want to know
if
you want to know you're related to Genghis Khan, every Asian can verify for you about this. Basically, you have a birthmark on the lower back.
No way.
Yeah, it's either a blue or black birthmark, and it's supposed to fade away. Mine never did.
So you're related to Genghis Khan?
Yeah.
This makes perfect sense.
Mine is like a deep blue color, and it never disappeared.
It spells out Genghis Khan like a tramp stamp.
Dude, my Galaxy Brain IQ once again. I figured it out. I was like, she's
related.
How did you do it? How did you do it?
How do I do it? I don't know.
How does he do it?
Yeah, and other races have it too, but it mainly occurs in Asian people. It's supposed to disappear. Mine never disappeared.
Okay.
So maybe I'm pure-blooded Mongol.
It makes perfect sense that you would love this if you're related to Genghis Khan.
Yeah,
so
I just want to see Blood and Pete Davidson get beat up by Kanye.
For
I think
comparison,
that's a crime.
Yes. For comparison, the Dark Souls series as a whole had sold a total of 13 million copies as of March 16, 2016, 5 years after the launch of the first Dark Souls game. So it made in less than a month what Dark Souls did in
Almost.
5 years. Yeah, in 5 years. So it says
Damn.
the series would go on to sell over 27 million copies as of May 19th, 2020. That series. So it says the success has far exceeded Bandai Namco's previous expectation that the George R.R. Martin written title would sell 4 million copies by the end of March. This is kind of an aside, but today
Tripled it.
I was I went online and I was looking up stuff on YouTube and something annoyed me. So I switched to another video and it was just a video of people being sad about no new George R.R. Martin book, and I felt oddly positive about it, and then I felt bad for feeling positive about it. I'm like, look how sad these people are. This is and then I was like, wait, that's awful.
Yeah.
I felt
It's okay. It's the same thing how
We're dead inside, Brett.
I'm not. No, because I'm
That's
not.
why we're in front of a camera.
You have to have the cynical approach. You have to have the cynical approach now, where I see something like this, like with this thing with Halo, where I'm like, Dane's gonna hate this, but I say it in that tone because I'm like, it's gonna make for a great topic.
Yeah.
And that's very crushing to me.
Apparently, my suffering's good for views.
I feel bad.
Or when we fight, apparently those videos are really good. Like when Dane yells at me, those are like the best videos ever.
Makes perfect sense.
You
I
need-
love yelling at you.
Yeah, you need to yell at, like, Nick didn't film it, but we had a whole argument last week why I shouldn't get a Pitbull Rottweiler mix.
Dude, oh
Why
my
shouldn't
God.
you? We're getting off topic, but why shouldn't you?
Dane.
Yeah, you want Miracle with a pit bull?
I don't know about Miracle owning any type of like live pet.
Hey,
Not yet.
I used to have a Pitbull.
I recommended.
That explains a lot.
Hey, yeah.
I don't actually know what that joke means.
Me neither, but it's perfect.
But it didn't have, like, I'm literally like what does that even? I don't know.
I recommended a Labrador. They're
Golden-
sweet.
Golden Doodle.
A golden
Get a
doodle.
Saint
Don't
Bernedoodle.
those shed a lot of hair?
Yeah, they
Go
do.
and get a Saint Bernedoodle.
No,
They're very
get
cute.
a Labrador.
Mhm.
Sweet tempered, very loyal. Yet a hound.
Won't be
Hey, get
mad
my-
when you're gone.
I told her
the
all
time.
this, and she's like, "Oh, my people."
I said I want a Rottweiler Pitbull mix, and he said no.
She's like, "I want a Rottweiler Pitbull mix that's like part MS-13." Like, she just wants the worst things in life, and I'm trying to guide her along this path.
Ever so gently.
Wait,
Yeah,
what
no.
about a husky? What
ever so
about a
gently.
husky pit mix? They're so cute.
Ever so gently.
Please read. First of all, talk to your landlord lady, Zimzer.
I'm cutting this off. We're moving on.
Okay, you're
Okay, we're
He's
moving
right.
on.
He's right.
Just don't get, listen to Dane. We're moving on.
I agree.
So it says, it's astonishing to see how many people have been playing Elden Ring. Director Hidetaka, how did we say this? Hidetaka Miyazaki?
Where are you at? I'm
The-
like, hard.
Man, your guess is as good as mine. with
Hidetaka
these names.
Miyazaki, if I pronounce that wrong, I apologize.
I don't even know where you're at. Just continue.
He
Just,
modestly admitted in response to this news, "I'd like to extend our heartfelt thanks on behalf of the entire development team." It's also super based how he's like, I don't care if it's difficult. That's the point. The game's supposed to be difficult. He continued, Elden Ring is based on a mythological story written by George R.R. Martin. We hope players enjoy a high level of freedom when adventuring through its vast world, exploring its many secrets, and facing up to its many threats. Thank you for the continued support. Further hinting at a possible expansion of the series, Bandai Namco's president and CEO Yasua Miyakawa
yeah, this,
echoed much effort was placed into creating Elden Ring so that we could exceed the expectations of our fans worldwide. In like manner, we will continue our effort in expanding the brand beyond the game itself and into everyone's daily life. I mean, The Witcher is a thing. People love The Witcher games and books. The show is hit or miss. Like, a lot of people love the first season, hate the second. So there's absolutely something to be said that they could make this into something live action. It would just be, can they actually do it well? And Dane's face should tell you all you need to know about the faith we have
Please
in
don't.
Hollywood ever doing that.
Please don't.
do it.
No, please don't.
Maybe if we could go back in time and make it so that this came out at like the same time as like the original Lord of the Rings.
Or the guy who created Witcher
This is look.
could do it.
This is the
Even
minds.
some people have problems with that.
This is the genius minds of these people. They're like, hey guys, we keep finding continued success in the medium of video games. It's like exponential. This was like X3 times the results. You know what we should do?
Make it
We
not a
should
video
go
game.
to a different medium. In a medium where it's always failed. Woo! It's like, no.
Oh,
What are you talking about? No. Don't do that.
Just leave it how it is.
Make it on the game. Make
Father-
DLC for the game.
Father Dane said no. Stop it.
Or
Is that likely for a game like this, DLC?
yeah.
Yeah.
So like, or pat yourself on the back for a
Yeah.
job well done and go to the next project. But stop ruining shit.
Perfect.
What if it was like a mobile game? Would you accept it more?
What if it wasn't Miracle?
What was that one incident where like they were gonna do Diablo on mobile?
What if it wasn't?
I'm scared now. I asked a stupid question and Dane's gonna murder me.
What if it wasn't?
Hey, I got an idea.
What?
How about we don't?
Yeah. I'm sorry.
What
I
was
just,
that thing?
I
Like,
just blacked out.
wasn't that a thing? Like,
What are we doing?
They were gonna make Diablo on
You're a
the phone,
Diablo.
right?
What?
Remember
Yeah.
that? And,
Yeah, I
and then
remember
and
that.
they're like, "Why do you have a problem with this? Everyone's got a phone in their pocket."
Right.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, let's get more mobile games. Let's play them.
that's pure selfishness on Miracle's part. It's because Miracle loves
mobile games.
Miracle loves mobile games. And Dane's look of judgment, just pure judgment.
Come on.
Really? Is that what's happening?
Yes.
Like I live on the edge. My phone is literally a bomb if it overheats.
She's right. That phone.
Oh yeah, that's the S6.
S7.
Okay, yeah, it is a
that
bomb.
could.
It
It
actually-
would have been worse if you had like the note. The note was a literal IED.
This is a bomb threat.
Yeah. Launch month sales of Elden Ring were the second highest for any tracked title released in the past 12 months, trailing only Call of Duty Vanguard, released in November of 2021. I don't even remember anything about that. It says after 1 month in the market, Elden Ring ranked as the 5th best-selling game of the prior 12-month period, ending in February 2022. Elden Ring ranked first on Steam and Xbox platforms, so it's doing well, and they're talking about how it could possibly move onward. This is something me and Dane both to call us cynical would be an understatement, but you never know. It could be perfect. Who knows? It could be fantastic.
Don't lie to them.
I apologize. I am, for the most part, telling you that I have no faith that something like this would actually come out well. Dane does not. Miracle does not, though Miracle might be a little bit more lenient with it than Dane would.
Miracle wants a mobile game.
What
Hey.
does she know? She wants a mobile
She wants
game.
a mobile game.
Yep.
Come on.
You already play for 13 minutes and then your that your phone's battery expires and here we are with our mobile games. Is that what you want, Miracle?
Thanks, Miracle.
Well,
It's
okay,
all Miracle's fault.
Yep.
well, I'm going. That's true. When am I going to update? I don't know. Whenever I make more money. That's the sad part. I'm
Yep.
broke.
Well,
The more you know.
I'm broke.
So
I gotta delete some people to make some room for data.
no, makes perfect sense.
Oh
Okay.
no, I meant like in real life.
I was like, what?
I gotta delete some people in real life. Get rid of them.
Oh, this reminded me of this one. I clicked off this article. There are actually this article's from last year, but it was Sony and PlayStation Productions developing Ghost of Tsushima movie with John Wick's Chad Stahelski.
Ghost of Tsushima is from FromSoftware.
Yeah, so it's like it's clear that their minds are on the concept of.
But that one's so aesthetically pleasing. Imagine that,
They
like
both
as
are.
live action.
Yeah.
It's not
Dave,
gonna be well, dude. You know they're not
Oh
gonna
my God,
do it
stop.
well.
Stop ruining my dreams.
This is just
Show me a full cast of people who played the game. Show me a full cast of people working on the production.
I actually okay.
that like
Let me
know
make,
anything about FromSoftware.
let me make an
then
argument.
I shall be in favor.
I have okay. I would be more upset with the creative team not playing it than the actors, the actresses. It's the job of the creative team to impart the important information to the actor to convey on screen. I think if you can find a really good actor who isn't familiar with the source material, that is not necessarily a bad thing, as long as the director and the people in charge of bringing it to the screen, conveying it to the actor, meaning the writers, the director, as long as they are familiar with it, I'm less hesitant.
I
Though
think
that's not likely.
I think what happens when they're not familiar with source material is that you get a Joker from Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
They're coming for your dreams.
Even that's one of those things where we talked about the other day about how if you watch the original 2016 Comic-Con trailer of the original Suicide Squad movie, it was very clearly supposed to be something very, very different before DC got their hands,
It's just so insanely on the nose.
yeah.
Does he have a tattoo on the head that says broken?
Yeah, it says broken.
But to me, the tone of the movie was supposed to be.
guy.
I posted a video earlier of a light going around a woman's face, and it changes the composition of what you're. So she goes from looking joyous to scary to sad to happy to all these emotions just by virtue of lighting. So just by what they did with the color grading in that movie, not to mention the ridiculous editing that trailer company did, I believe that actually that interpretation of the Joker could have worked with different music, with different lighting choices in post-production, that there's an idea behind that character that was clearly meant to be much more of a terrifying character than ridiculous and over the top, and that the choices they made in post-production likely affected that far more. But that just shows you how easy it is to F something like this up.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, when you make it for a broad audience, you can't be subtle. You just have to be on the nose because you're assuming that no one knows what the F you're talking about. But when you make it towards the fans, you can show, not tell.
Yep.
Because what you're saying is what you liked about the original trailer is that the scene construction or mise en scène for my what's it called, like movie majors, I don't know, get a life.
Okay.
Like
Man, Dane just woke up and chose violence today.
He chose
every day.
violence. Like he grabbed the cleaver and then put it away.
You got a problem with that?
I mean, the cleaver is the best weapon ever.
Anyone got a problem with violence?
I have a problem. I publicly denounce any and all acts of violence. Yes.
Are you
Yeah,
sure about
same.
that?
right? I do too.
Yeah, you do. You do.
Yeah.
Okay. So the point is that there's infinite ways for these things to be made, and so if there's 1,000 ways, 998 of them can be a way to screw it up.
Yeah.
And we just have very little faith that whether it's Ghost of Tsushima, whether it's Halo, whether it's Elden Ring, that they're not going to put the love, care into the project to make it come out in a way that will be pleasing to both normies and game fans. What they forget is that a lot of times a normie they don't necessarily need to understand it to like it, right? So you can make something that fits for the gamers, and just by virtue of it feeling authentic,
Yeah.
the normie will identify with it. They won't know
normies-
why, but they will.
Normies don't understand most things.
Yes. Well, I mean that's
Like
that's fairly broad, but
life, nature,
okay. Again,
man,
you're
like they don't understand most things. So like, yeah, you can do anything. If it's popular, they're gonna like it.
Yes. I just think that there is a way to do this that requires you to be honest with the source material, and then that will draw in the outside audience, not because it's honest, but because it's in a medium they already enjoy. So you're reconnecting with the game's audience by bringing it to the movies, and the movie audience will connect with the material because they know it's authentic to the games, if that makes sense.
It does.
Okay. Perfect.
Too much sense.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we're not in then like the producer from one of these shows beams down. It's like, we're not in the business of making sense.
Brett, that makes sense. Let's do nothing of the sort.
Exactly.
Like,
I got an idea. Let's not do that. It's exactly what they're doing.
Hollywood.
It's
is great.
I apologize, Dane, again for making today so hard
No,
on you.
you're
he
not.
doesn't.
This is like the best episode ever.
He just loves to
What I found
make me suffer.
is that days where I plan it out really well tend to go worse, and days where I'm just like and I write it down, those tend to be the best episodes.
I see.
It's
So-
basically torture Dane Day.
Basically. Thanks for watching this clip, guys. If you want to see full episodes or follow us on social media, links are in the description below. Bye.
Bye.